Halloween specials. Who doesn't love them? Treehouse of Horror, When Good Ghouls Go Bad, The Midnight Hour, The Halloween Tree, and there are thousands, if not hundreds, of absolutely iconic Halloween specials that have been heralded as absolute staples of the spooky season. And when it comes to Smiling Friends, there are actually two Halloween specials. And while there's been a lot of debate about whether Smiling Friends Season 2 holds up to Season 1, if I had to pin the blame on any perceived drop in quality on one single episode, it wouldn't be the one you'd expect. No, not Mr. President, that was peak comedy, and you bastards can't convince me otherwise. The episode that stands out to me as one of the more obvious downgrades would have had to been the Halloween episode, where the other episodes might prompt a simple, oh, it's not fair to compare these two because they're so different. This one has a clear thematic goal, and all things considered, it's just okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down the common YouTuber route of saying something is outright bad. I think that Penguins was right when he said that things just can be mid, and that's totally fine. That's not to say that the Boss Finds Love isn't funny, it's just that when you compare it side by side with the original Halloween episode, it's night and day. And I'm not just saying that because the first Halloween special takes place a majority of the time at night.
A quick reminder that a like and sub can go a long way for my tiny channel. Plus, they're totally free. So be sure to slap that like button and comment below which was your favorite Halloween special of the two seasons.
What made the original Halloween episode special wasn't just the heavy Halloween theme and the cursed costumes, although those definitely did help. I mean, good lord, just look at Glep and Marge Simpson. They're so adorable. It felt almost as if it was ripped from Over the Garden Wall or the Garfield Halloween special. The Forest Demon, for instance, was unambiguously terrifying from its first appearance, and the tone and atmosphere for a Halloween episode was absolutely on point. Just mwah! And all of it was to build up perhaps the best joke in all of Smiling Friends.
Whoa, is that blackface, dude?
No, this isn't blackface. I'm an actual demon.
Listen, I've seen way too many people get their careers ruined over old Halloween costumes. I'm not doing it.
This joke was executed so perfectly that the only time that Season 2 came close to this was with the boss's surprise for Alan in an Alan adventure. Even then, it still pales in comparison to Party Bro's rotoscoped reaction to the Forest Demon. By the way, can we please get more of this guy? I need a full episode that's just focused on the rotoscope party guy. I need to know his backstory and why he shows up in Pym's vision of the future of him and Jennifer married with dozens of grandchildren. By comparison, Season 2's Halloween episode just falls short, which isn't the end of the world because it's still a great episode overall. At least this episode gave us Jumbo and perhaps the most cursed Nostalgia Critic cameo. But if I'm being honest, this cameo only works as an Oni Plays Inside joke.
I understood that reference.
On a second rewatch, it's basically just a fully realized Oni Plays gag. Funny in the moment, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much just Nostalgia Critic doing one of his usual lame skits. But that might be the point, just to elicit the same cringe you'd feel while watching one of his newer videos. In fact, Charlie even shuts the laptop when he starts to do the promo roll call. But that still doesn't really change the fact that it still feels very much like an inside joke just between Zach and the viewers who follow the Oni Plays show. I could really only imagine how people felt when they saw him and didn't quite get what the joke was. But hey, that's just a nitpick on my part, and I genuinely find that Doug's interactions with the show, they're pretty adorable. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I had to talk with Zach and Mike, and they were just so nice. They were so nice. And they just said, yeah, we just want you to play yourself. I mean, like, you have, and maybe change it up a little bit. And we did a bunch of different sets and costumes, and this is so good, and stuff. And finally, they're just like, yeah, that looks good. Go ahead and film it.
And while the Boss Demon's lover is conceptually very funny, it doesn't really pay off in any significant way aside from him now owning part of hell. And even if the final scene does manage to capture some of that spooky fun from the original Halloween special, it only lasts about 2 minutes, really, if not a bit more. But hey, at least it gave us this sick visual that looked incredibly similar to the Ocarina of Time. Nothing huge, but I thought it was cool. When it comes down to which Halloween episode is better, I think everything I've said speaks for itself. Season 1's Halloween episode is simply more fun and rewatchable. The costumes, the consistently spooky tone reminiscent of an old Halloween special, and that hilarious payoff make it a perfect 10 out of 10 episode. Disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below. At the end of the day, this is just my own opinion. And in my opinion, I believe that the first season's Halloween episode is the absolute perfect match for a Halloween night. And hey, if you have kids, I feel like you could easily easily pair this pretty hilariously with Over the Garden Wall, as both share similar eerie aesthetics and a horror vibe.
Halloween is safe.
So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.
Happy Halloween, everybody!